And you know what's so funny? Have you guys noticed that anything that is not good for you always comes with a consequence? You know, if you don't do it, you mean, of course, you can take precaution to try not to get the consequence, but everything that you do that you're really not supposed to do kind of comes with a consequence. you know so that should be an indication that this is probably not how you want to move.
I don't think it's necessarily justification. To explain why something isn't necessarily a justification for a negative behavior, because I believe that we as men must fight against our nature. If that is the agreement that we made with the female, that we're going to be monogamous to that one female, then you have to stand on that. As a man, you have to stand on that. And you have to fight against that nature, which means sometimes just not putting yourself in a situation that you know you can compromise. Don't compromise yourself. Like that's a real simple thing. There's a reason I love doing Friday nights, because it's pretty much the only free night I have a week. Period. It's pretty much the only free night I have, and I spend it with these beautiful, wonderful people. Otherwise, I might be at the bar. I might be. I mean, I'm not saying I would be, but I could be at the bar while she's asleep and sipping on something, thinking about something stupid, thinking about doing something stupid. Don't put yourself in that situation if that is the agreement you made with your woman. That is just my opinion, which is why I believe communication and trust are the foundations of relationships. Just my opinion.
This mindset right here is why the Black community is in the condition that is in. And that's no hating on him, like, but he made the comment, so I'm pulling it up. Is that mindset that's right there? Like, we all have a nature, but I think that is part of our job, is like what you were saying, AP, is that part of our responsibility is to control our nature, to discipline our nature. Like, when you have a lack of self-discipline, you're operating in the lowest part of yourself, because that's what animals do. You know what I'm saying? That's what animals do. It's in their nature to just do certain things. They don't necessarily have a thought process. They just move. That's their nature. That's what separates us from animals. So when we're saying like, oh, we were built to spread seed, well, if that's the case, then women were built to get pregnant too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know sex is natural. We know that sex is natural, but the thing is that we also know that the overindulgence in anything can't be good. So when you're going around and you're spreading, as you're saying, spreading your seed everywhere, that means you're increasing the chances of having kids that you're not fathering, that it increases the chances of you catching something. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things. Like, you have to learn to be able to discipline your flesh, discipline, and not just in sex, but in all things. Like, I know sometimes my mouth can get reckless.
Yes, it can.
So I need to learn to discipline myself. And I'm just saying, as a woman, or as women in general, a lot of times our mouths can get reckless. We have to
Again,
learn.
I agree. Keep going. Don't stop. I'm just agreeing.
Like,
just co-sign. Just be like, yeah, she be effing up. Yeah.
We have to learn to discipline ourselves in that.
I was going to piggyback something off of you just said that everybody says. Yes. So you can sit here and say, men can't control it. They're designed to spread their seed. Well, women are designed to have kids. There's nothing normal about a woman wanting to have an abortion. Nothing at all. There's nothing normal about that. There's nothing normal about so it's just like she has to control her urge to naturally want to be a mom, because that's what she was made to be. You should have to it's the same thing.
I don't know. Depending on my stamina, I can make about 50 moms a day. You can only get pregnant once.
But you understand what I'm saying.
But yes and no. Like, just in terms of biologically, what I end up finding, yes, you can. I'm saying in terms of get multiple women pregnant, we see it. is the fact that the idea behind the reason you have so many sperm is because the woman's vagina killed most of it before it even gets to her uterus. So that's the point of having so much of it. So it increases the chances that a sperm will, connect with the egg so you can get pregnant.
That's part
But
of
men
it.
are using that to say that's
And
why
some of them are just like little lazy swimmers.
and some of them are not good swimmers. They're messed up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them
bumping their head against the wrong wall. It's
go in the wrong direction. Kind of like what y'all do
like
now.
this way, this way.
Yeah,
Y'all being petty now.
Now, AP,
Listen,
I gotta
you
call you.
got
I gotta call
millions
you
and
out.
only one get it right.
Now, AP, I gotta call you out.
Maybe too.
Normal men stuff.
Yeah, now, but
And
AP, I gotta call you out. I
That's
understand
because
that you're a married man, and you have very respectful, interactions with women and stuff like that. But we really know why you said, "Oh, I'm here every Friday night with these beautiful people." You threw me in there so you didn't look bad. There's
You're
beautiful women here.
You're beautiful, HD.
No,
Don't lie to
Oh, we
me.
got one more video. We gotta hustle up. We gotta hustle up. So this is an interesting topic because everybody keeps talking about this, and we're going to talk about this briefly because we're not going to be here all night. Like much long with y'all. My son goes back to college tomorrow, so I take him to the airport. But let me do this one star, and then we'll do the last video.
Jay Miller for the $1.99. Appreciate you, boss. Proper vetting would solve most of these issues. Absolutely. And I completely agree with you, sir. Mm-hmm. He said most, not all, y'all. He said most.
No, what I was going to say is that sometimes your vetting meter can be off too. If you ain't right, what you're vetting for isn't going to be right either.
That's
true. Yeah, we give ourselves way too much credit for being able to do things that most people fail at. Mm-hmm. Even when you're trying to create a business or pick a team, most people aren't good at.
But that's the thing. You have a higher chance at failing at a business, but yet you put all your money there. You don't mind gambling on that, but you don't want to gamble on,
That's because you don't go home with your business. You go home at the crib. You know what I'm saying? When you talking to a woman and you a guy, y'all are fundamentally different. So that means I'm willingly choosing somebody that's literally the complete opposite of me. If I like to talk, she don't like to talk. If I like to go out, she don't like to go out. So now you have somebody that's complete opposite, and you bring them home. So when you want to be you, you can't be you, because if you, it's gonna piss her off. So now you got to make adjustments.
You married the wrong person.
No, I'm just saying in general, because
that's what I'm saying. That's part of that vetting meter. If your vetting meter is broken, then you're gonna more than likely. I heard somewhere that somebody said a lot of times we choose our partners based off of our lack, and that's not the way you choose a partner. So if you got holes and you need healing in certain areas, and you see that this person is good in that area, you try to do that and vicariously think that that's going to fix you. You're looking for that other person to fix you, and they can't. You have to do the work yourself.